So when you do a company, you don't expect to hit year 50. And thank God it's not one generation which has built it. It's at least two. And I think the nicest part about 50 years is the mix of different generations. And I feel in a lot of ways there are at least three generations who work together and who created this. All of them don't have the legacy. And I'm a believer that legacy is important, but it's always important to think ahead and not let legacy actually take over. So to me, it is always about the next step, keeping legacy in mind and keeping certain purpose and fundamentals in mind. So it's very much that. It was Mickey who took that jump 30 years back. And at that time, Saudi was not the Saudi of today at all. It was very different. And it was a very brave step. We came in at that time with the baby shop. And that was our first concept. I think Saudi was amazing for us because obviously it was a young population, growing population. But this has been an amazing market because today this is a market where we are in 55 cities. We have close to 10 million square feet of retail. We are in e-commerce, and today a large part of our business is also e-commerce, growing part of our business, I should say. And we are across different categories and different businesses. So we consider ourselves very much a part of Saudi Arabia. We've seen it grow and we've grown with it and with our consumer. So it's been an amazing journey. Women were not a part of this business when it started. And now that they're here, we can easily tell you how different it is. And thank God for it, because, I mean, today, we employ over 5,000 Saudi nationals, and over 70% are women, and over about 85% of our new joinees are all Saudi nationals. So it is today in more a Saudi-led business than anything else. You know, we have store staff now going into management, into area management, and even, you know, other management roles. So it's really exciting. They add a completely different perspective because I think women, they have a different approach, particularly when you're in the consumer business and in retail. They are your customer as much as they're your staff. And in so many ways, they are kinder to you, but they're also more critical, because they see it as a consumer. So it is a very good balance to have that in the business. I think it's very important because it highlights in a lot of ways how Saudi is changing and what's changing with it. And the very fact that it's 10 years, it's grown every year, and it takes on even topics which are different, talks more of tech, talks more of change. Itself shows you how needed it is, and the kind of audience you have today, I think, really appreciate that.